Greetings everyone, this is me again, Zahra, ex-Muslim, ex-Shia, come to help the Muslims see for themselves problems in the Quran and decide for themselves if they want to leave Islam. So this, now on this ayat, comparing these two ayats, Surah Maida ayat 55 and Surah 39 ayat 3, that's Surah Zumar ayat 3, to find out whether Allah has been just or fair to the polytheists. Right, and so let me show you, going to my notes again. So, sorry, excuse me. Just adjusting something here. Okay. Grishma, thank you. Taniru, Grishma Taniru. Welcome, 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 welcome. Okay. Thank you for being here again. So Surah 39 ayat 3 says, unquestionably for Allah is the pure religion, and those who take protectors besides Him say, we only worship them that they may bring us nearer to Allah in position. Indeed, Allah will judge between them concerning that over which they differ. Indeed, Allah does not guide he who is a liar and disbeliever. Confirmed in brackets, close bracket. Then Surah Maida at 55 says, your ally is none but Allah, and therefore His Messenger and those who have believed, those who establish prayer and give zakah and they bow. That is not the sujood prostration, but in ruku. During the obligatory prayers, there's a certain way certain position we go into, and that's not the full prostration, but it's a ruku, putting our hands on the knees, or yeah, like that, and bowing, right, bowing down. So this, anyhow, okay, so what's important here is that the polytheists take aliyahs besides Allah. We're told in Surah 39, ayat 3 by Allah that the polytheists take aliyahs besides Allah, right? So in Surah 55, Surah Maida 5, ayat 55, your waliyakum, this is aliyah in singular, is Allah, the messenger and believers, right? Wali with Allah. So what is the difference then? What is the difference? Allah has made the messenger himself, the messenger and the believers, as walis. I mean awliyats, but he puts it in singular form. This means that Allah, His Messenger, and the believers are with Allah regarding being walis, wali, right, ally. All three of them are in the same position, no difference there. Although Allah is mentioned first and then the messenger and then the believers, you could say, the Muslims could say, no, Allah comes first. Okay, Allah comes first and then the messenger and then the believers. And so, what would be the difference then? What would be the difference in Allah being your wali, the messenger being your wali, and the believers being your wali? We are not told here. What is the difference in this? Since Allah mentioned himself first and the messenger then and the believers then thereafter. So, yet we know that along with Allah, his messenger and the believers are taken as wali, in awliya in singular form, right? The same meaning of wali you put in a singular form in Arabic, and awliya is in plural form of wali, the Arabic word, the ayat word. In Surah 39 ayat 3, awliya, it's put in plural form. In Surah Maida ayat 55, it's put in singular form. It means the same. Okay. So wali with Allah. With Allah, wali. So polytheists say we worship them to get nearness to Allah in position. Okay, before we go ahead, isn't this taking with Allah, the wali, with Allah, his messenger, and those who have believed? In Surah 5, ayat 55, the same, right? Yet, this is not, yet in Surah 5, ayat 55, this is not polytheism. This is not taking partners with Allah. Now you are told in Surah 39, ayat 3, that they worship them. They say that we worship them. And also you're told, before that, besides him. Allah says, besides him. They have taken awliyas. Now could it be because authorization has not come? Yet there are some Sunnis who say they believe that authorization for this having partners with Allah has never been, Allah has never authorized this. How shall I say it? So Allah has never permitted partners with them, even. Not only besides him, but partners with them. Besides him and partners with him, Allah has not sent authority for it. This is the Sunni, excuse me, this is the Sunni stance, right? The Shia stance is that this, they don't take it as partners with Allah associating, but if it's, they say it's implied that this authority has been sent. Some say it this way, but I wonder if they will tell you directly and explain this the way I'm explaining now, as an ex-Shia and as an ex-Muslim. So I'll be very direct, blunt, and explain to you. The Shia stance is that you go to Surah 7, ayat 33, and we see that Allah says, my Lord, say, meaning say Muhammad, Prophet Muhammad, my Lord has only forbidden this, and the main part for this is that you associate with Allah that for which He has not sent down authority. Right? So it would be haram, it's an unforgivable sin also in Surah Nisa, to associate with Allah is an unforgivable sin, right? So there should be no association whatsoever, taking Surah Nisa also. a number I'm forgetting of the ayat. So that also. But anyways, Quran seems to be quite not very clear. Like when it's against the polytheists, the ayats become very clear that you should, and of course, yeah, Surah Nisa ayat. But when taking Surah 7, ayat 33, like it kind of confuses you, right? But the Sunnis say, no, we are not confused. Like Abraham said, for idol worshipping, that to his father and his people who were idol worshippers, that Allah has not sent down any authority for this, that you associate with Allah, idols. But then we have Surah 7, 33, that you associate with Allah that for which He has not sent down authority. And the Shias, some religious scholars see this, and they see that Surah Maida 55 and where else I'm going to show you that Prophet Muhammad is taken with Allah, as a not in his divinity, but in the rest of the way, right? So this, but however, I wonder what is the true Shia stance on this. Oh, but there's a very thin line. Another ayat which tells you that they've associated and they should not have wait, sorry, where is it? The bounty of Allah tidings. Lord has only forbidden, that is the bounty of Allah gives tidings to faith and no. Okay, it'll come later, maybe. This Surah 7, for now, Surah 7, ayat 33, authority, Allah has not sent down any authority for associating partners with Allah. Okay, then what else is there? Polytheists say we worship them to get nearness to Allah in position. So the word used in position is zulfa. So have no doubt, because Surah 34 ayat 37 says that even the believers or you people can reach nearness to Allah. Zulfa, the word is used. I haven't put it here, but this is the ayat. It is not your wealth nor your sons that bring you nearer to us in degree, right? Now the Zulfa ayat is the Zulfa word is also used in Surah 39 ayat 3 against the polytheists who say that that they may bring us nearer to Allah in position, or like they have, the translator has put it, in degree for these people. Surah 34 ayat 37, it is not your wealth nor your sons that will bring you nearer to us, meaning Allah, in degree, Zulfa, but only those who believe and work righteousness. These are the ones for whom there is a multiplied reward for their deeds, while secure they reside in the dwelling on high. This is the translation of Yusuf Ali of the surah. Oh, sorry, this ayat. Surah 34, ayat 37. So we have Zulfa also, like if any Muslim would say, well, no, this is like bringing them close to Allah in position, or any Shia even saying that, no, or an ex-Ismaili or someone, that, Zulfa, ex-Ismaili has become a Sunni, thinks, oh, I'm a true Muslim now, right? So, no doubt that you can go nearer to Allah in position, in degree. That's what Allah said in Surah 34, Ayat 37. But only those who believe and work righteousness will get this. Okay, now you would say that in order to get nearness to Allah in position or in degree, we are told to believe and work righteousness. Right? Not like this in Surah Zumar Ayat 3, that they take these aliyahs and they worship them to get nearness to Allah in position. Zulfa. Right? They worship them. Okay. So we have to believe and we have to do righteous deeds. And then we get, Allah says you will have nearness to us. Allah calls himself us here. He refers to himself as us. In Surah 34, Ayat 37. So, we are not worshipping these awliyas like these polytheists have to get nearness to Allah in position. Okay. So then first thing I'm going to take from Surah 34, Ayat 37 is, but only those who believe and work, believe, right? First take the word believe, to get nearness to Allah in degree or position. As written in Surah Surah Zumar Ayat 3. Okay? So believe in who? Or believe in Allah. But look what we're told, right? In Surah 48 Ayat 9, we're told, in order that you may believe in Allah and His Messenger, that you may assist and honor Him and celebrate His praises morning and evening. So, and the reason why I put Surah 48, Ayat 8, the ayat before this ayat, is because the Prophet Muhammad has been told, indeed, we have sent you as a witness. So we have been told by Allah that Prophet Muhammad has been sent as a witness to what? To Allah's existence. So also this, right? And in order that you may believe in Allah and His Messenger. Right? And Sunnis might just say, oh, believe in Allah. And disregard, you can't disregard this ayat. You have to believe in Allah and His Messenger. Or the Quran, I don't know what. Anyhow, so some Muslims may be confused, so let me just hopefully remove this confusion. Then believe in Allah and His Messenger. And then Surah 48, Ayat 10, indeed those who pledge allegiance to you, O Muhammad, they are actually pledging allegiance to Allah. The hand of Allah is over their hands. So he who breaks his word only breaks it to the detriment of himself. Now the whole ayat is not necessary. This part is very important. So paying allegiance to Muhammad is paying allegiance to Allah and their hand, and Allah's hand is over their hands. Is this not shirk? Is this not polytheism? Excuse me. Again, right? And then another thing is to believe in Allah and His Messenger, not only Allah. So Surah 48, Ayat 13 now. And if any believe not in Allah and His Messenger, we have prepared for those who reject Allah a blazing fire. So, he says, we have prepared for those who reject Allah. What does it mean? Not only believing in Allah but His Messenger. And then he puts himself here as rejecting Him. So you have to believe in both Allah and His Messenger. Right? Is this not worshipping and polytheism? Okay. Surah 3 ayat 31 says, O Messenger, tell people, if you indeed love Allah, follow me, and Allah will love you and will forgive you your sins. Allah is all forgiving, all compassionate. What else do you need? When you are forgiven, you are purified. So following the Messenger is very, very important, that Allah may love you. But this also, so now in conclusion to this, what's the difference? Like Shia belief, okay, the Shia belief authority sent for association with Allah. Surah 7 ayat 33 I showed you earlier on in the live stream. So now what's the difference? Polytheists worship them in order to get close to Allah, nearness to Allah in position. Okay, and they take them as awliyas, and so anyways, you would say no, believe in Allah. No, believing in the Messenger, believing in Allah and His Messenger is believing in Allah, right? This ayat I just read out. So, and about okay, taking this ayat, Surah Saba ayat, in order that you may believe in Allah. No, Surah Messenger people, if you, where is it? It is not your will. Surah 34 ayat 37, Surah Saba, I think it's ayat 37. Okay, now, what will bring you near to Allah in position? Those who believe and work righteousness. Now we're on the second part, right? Work righteousness. So it's not, okay, about the belief, you get it, that you believe in Allah and His Messenger. And working righteousness is what? Actually, this is what the Shias will tell you. Actually, what exactly is working righteousness? Good deeds, right? So we go to Surah 42, ayat 23. That is the bounty of Allah which gives tidings to His servants who have faith and do good deeds. Tell them, O Prophet, in brackets. Tell them, O Prophet is in brackets only, close bracket. I do not ask you for any recompense for my work except love towards kinsfolk. That's like my messengership, my giving out the message. Ajr risalat, giving out the message. So the reward of this, I do not ask you for anything except, now Allah has told them to tell you, I do not ask you for any recompense for my work except love towards kinsfolk. Now this is generally written, but the tafsirs explain. Sunnis, some of the Sunnis take it like this, Shias take it in a different way. So, continuing with this ayat, Surah 42, ayat 23, whoever does a good deed, we will increase its merit for him. Surely Allah is most forgiving, most appreciative. This is doing good deed, righteous act. Right? Now the Sunnis would say this is one of the righteous acts, and there's a problem between the Sunnis and the Shias in the meaning of this ayat. Footnote, Abul Ala Maududis on this. Who are the kinsfolk? The word qurba in the original has been interpreted differently by different commentators. One section of them takes it in the meaning of kinship and has given this meaning to the verse. I do not ask you any reward for this service, but I do desire that you, O people of Quraysh, should show some regard for the kinship that is there between me and you, between Prophet Muhammad, right, and them. Okay, this is what Abul Ala Maududi has given, and whoever the Sunni Muslims can take it from him. Now, this part I've just taken. Now, what the Shia commentary is on Surah 42, Ayat 23 is this: to know that Ali, Fatima, Hassan, and Hussein and their children are the only near relative Ahlul Bayt of the Holy Prophet. See commentary of Al Imran, verse 61, and Surah Ahzab, verse ayat 33. Ibn Hajar in Sawa'iq, chapter 11, page 160, and Ibn Sa'd in Tabaqat, in the account of Omar bin Khattab, have accepted that the near relatives of the Holy Prophet are the Ahlul Bayt. That means Ali, Fatima, Hassan, and Hussein, not the wives, and their children, not the wives, not the Quraysh. And so this takes a different meaning for the Shias, right? Then the same, so there's a variation, and how the Sunnis take it, I don't know, but like Ibn Hajar, Sa'd, Ibn Sa'd in Tabaqat, Umar has said, the second caliph that the Sunnis take as their Muslims take, Sunni Muslims take as their Rashidun caliph. Umar bin Khattab has said this. I wonder if they. So in the same opinion is found in Tafsir Kashaf, Sahih Muslim. This is the Sunnis take this as Sahih, like their sources. This is the Sunni side of the source. Masnad ibn Hanbal, the Hanbali Sunnis who go with follow Imam Hanbal, and Tafsir Dur al-Manthur. So I think these are the Sunni sources, where the only Ahlul Bayt are Ali, Fatima, Hassan, and Hussein, and their children. And this ayat has a different meaning, like love of them, love of Ali, Fatima. Now I could go on explaining this, it will take a long time, but I just want to cut it short. So from the beginning to the end of their lives, every member of the Ahlul Bayt had presented an ideal Islamic pattern of life, not equaled by any among the followers of the Holy Prophet. Therefore, love and devotion to them was ordained to provide highest form of guidance to mankind. This is Shia tafsir on this Surah ayat, Surah 42 ayat 23. It changes completely of how generally, some Quran only people say it, take it generally, it means love of our near kin. It's a good deed, and that we are giving the reward for the Risala, the messengership of the messenger, Prophet Muhammad. Loving our own kin, it has a general meaning also, and it has a specific meaning, maybe at that time, or at that time the Quraysh, he was telling the Quraysh that this, and the Shias take it in this way, another way. Okay, so Akamadi Puyal also, his commentary on this, I think that was Ali's commentary, and now it's Akamadi Puyal's commentary on this ayat, Surah 42, ayat 23. Instead of Arham, the blood relatives, Qurba, nearness, has been used to show that not only relationship but also nearness in character and accomplishment is taken into consideration as the important quality. So on the basis of this verse, love of the Ahlul Bayt has become an obligatory function of the faith, a fundamental condition without which no amount of devotion to Allah and good deeds will be of any use. Get it? This means that if you don't understand this ayat as it's come, its interpretation, explanation has come to the Shias by Prophet Muhammad and Imams thereafter, the Ahlul Bayt, the progeny of Prophet Muhammad, then you have not understood anything. I mean, then then what happens? You have understood something different. So, then, here, the good deed mentioned in Surah Saba to get nearness to Allah, that's why I chose this ayat. That you can get nearness to Allah. Allah says this is the way to get nearness to Allah. By believing and working righteousness, right? Now, without Surah 40, in Surah 42, ayat 23, without, this is compulsory for the Shias, obligatory that you love the Ahlul Bayt, loving kindness towards the Ahlul Bayt. Not hub, I think it's wadud, from wadud, loving kindness. Or is it hub? Sorry, I'm just guessing now. For now, I haven't hub. But it's like a love of, I do not ask, except love towards kinsfolk. Now the problem is that some Sunnis say that he doesn't say my kinsfolk. So some Sunnis, some Muslims have taken it to mean, by interpreting it and translating it their own way, to mean love of relatives, our kinsfolk. Right? And I kept going to my father on this ayat saying, but hello, where's that love? And where's my kinsfolk written? And he's showing me, look, love is written. But what I missed to ask my father is, where is it written in this ayat? Towards my kinsfolk. Anyhow, it's a problem here. That Allah has done this. Between Muslims, there's a conflict. On this ayat also. Anyways, that's another matter. Let's now, so for the Shias, what Aqqa Medipuya says, that this is an obligatory thing and you have to love the Prophet's kinsfolk, Qurbah. The Ahlul Bayt especially. Actually, the Ahlul Bayt, this only Ahlul Bayt, and this becomes obligatory, and this is a good deed. Without this good deed, no other good deeds will be of any use if you do not perform this obligatory function mentioned in this ayat, Surah 42, ayat 23. Right? So seeking nearness to Allah is loving the love of the Ahlul Bayt. doing righteous deeds. Believe in what? Believe in Allah and the Messenger. Right? Now, what does it come to then? What does this amount to? Surah 42, ayat 21 says, I've gone a little, and I've taken an ayat before 23 to just emphasize on this, or have they associates who have prescribed for them any religion? About association again, because remember we're comparing Surah 39 ayat 3 to Surah 5 ayat 55, and thereafter to the other ayats, to explain to you that there's association with Allah. And even the righteous deeds and all this, like, explain to you, is it fair to the polytheists what Allah has done here and what is implied and what is explained to the Shias, how they take it through the Ahl al-Bayt, Prophet Muhammad and Ahl al-Bayt. So what has happened? Tell me. Okay, let's look at this ayat, Surah 42, ayat 21. Or have the associates who have prescribed for them any religion that Allah does not sanction. Again, Allah puts that I have not permitted this, right? What Allah has not sanctioned. But this religion is the religion of association with Allah, maybe just not in His attributes, divinity, like Maududi puts it. Nothing can be, so this is by whom? This is by Puya Ali commentary. So this is a Shia commentary here. Under Surah 42, ayat 21, nothing can be legislated without the permission of Allah. And if it is legislated with the permission of Allah, then association with Allah and the religion of Allah can be this, associating His messenger with Allah, the believer Imam Ali with Allah, in Waliyakum, in Surah Maida at 55, and in a roundabout manner, where now taking ayahs step by step. I did not go in a roundabout manner, but Allah has, we've worked it out through the Shia tafsir about the good deeds getting close to Allah in zulfa, in degree, in position. Now you at least understand through the Shias, what are we doing? Thus even those whom the disbelievers regard as partners of Allah cannot do so. Of course. But maybe, what if the polytheists are saying that this has been legislated by our Allah, our God? And this Allah word also, God, has been taken by the polytheists. And at that time the Christians and the Arabs, Jews were using it also as their God, we're told. It's claimed by the Islamic sources. Because remember, Abdullah was not only Prophet Muhammad's father's name, right? There were Abdullahs, Ubaydullah, staunch enemy of Ahl al-Bayt, Ubaydullah ibn Ziyad, who gave Bibi Zainab, and he got butchered with Yazid. Bibi Zainab's brother, beloved brother Hussein. So, okay, they had all this. Now you see, now you get it from the Shia side. And I did my own working. So, with the help of a little bit with Shia help also, I know about the Shias, how they take this ayat, Surah 42 at 23? Without, this is the good deed. आओ एक काम करें. Nadeem Sarwar's Noha, Karbala Yat. That's our work. If someone tells me, you're sitting day and night doing nothing. But if I only sit, I'm sitting here doing nothing, and I only go for Azadari or Hussain, I'm doing a good deed. A good deed here. Now it says, whoever does a good deed, we shall increase its merit for him. How the Shias take this is that whoever does a good deed, one good deed, like it's a good deed, one good deed, right? Shias say that the rest of the good deeds that you do, because this ayat is implying, alluding to, because this a good deed, we will increase it in merit. I don't know. They haven't explained it properly to me. I've all my life, when I realized this ayat, how the Shias take it and how the Sunnis take it, and there's a conflict. Like, I haven't come to terms with this ayat. So the Shia say, so, wait, again I'm going to read out. Akka Medipuya says, so on the basis of this verse, love of the Ahlul Bayt has become an obligatory function of the faith. Like, Allah has not commanded, but because it is Ajr Risalat, the reward now Allah is asking, every prophet, every messenger of Allah said, I do not, to the people, I do not ask of you of any reward for it. My reward is with Allah. And there's an ayat contradictory which even Prophet Muhammad says, has been told to say, that say, I do not ask of you of any reward. If I ask for such a thing, I would not be a true prophet or something like that, right? Meaning. But then, now Allah is telling him, say, right? That is the bounty of which Allah gives tidings to His servants who have faith, who believe, and do good deeds. May have been continued from 22, ayat 22. But see, that is the bounty of which Allah gives glad tidings to His servants who have faith, who believe, and do good deeds. Tell them, O Prophet, oh, don't miss this. I do not ask you for any recompense, any reward for my messengership, my message, proclaiming the message to you, except, love towards kinsfolk. Okay, it doesn't say my, maybe the Shias can put it like in brackets, like the Sunni translators also have to fill in the brackets or fill in the ayat, in brackets sometimes. Whoever does a good deed. So this becomes obligatory love of, according to the Shias, Ali, Fatima, Hassan, Hussein, towards my. So now we will put in bracket safely what the Shias and how it's come to them from Prophet Muhammad, of course, and in the true hadiths, the true meaning of this ayat. Okay? They haven't fabricated or anything. I do not ask of you any except love towards. Now the Shias need to put this, right? Even though it's not put there. Where's it? Keep losing it, sorry. Now tell me, what's the difference? We will be going back to Surah Zumar ayat 3. All this association, and it is an obligatory factor that what does this very important, why did I read this? Why have I put this? From the beginning to the end of their lives, every member of the Ahlul Bayt had presented an ideal Islamic pattern of life. Do you think the awliyas didn't? Of the polytheists they worship? Not equal by any among the followers of the Holy Prophet. Not even the Sahabas. Okay? This means, therefore, Ramadan time, they said we deceived. Those are the Sahabas. And some say that the ayat seems like maybe now go into your wives during fasting. Or maybe they didn't really get it, and so they were going into their wives. And they thought that it's haram to go into their wife, their women, and all that, right? So those were the Sahabas, not the Ahlul Bayt, not Ali, not Fatima. Hassan and Hussein were very small, maybe, and all that. Anyway, so followers of the Holy Prophet? No. Therefore, love and devotion to them was ordained. Love and devotion. Now you can say it's not a part of worship. To them was ordained, ordered, commanded to provide highest form of guidance to mankind. Highest form of guidance to mankind? These poor polytheists here in Surah, back to Surah Zumar ayat 3. Now tell me, hasn't Allah been unjust to them? Unquestionably, now Surah 39 ayat 3. Unquestionably, for Allah is the pure religion. How is it pure? Because think about it now. And those who take protectors besides him say, we only are devoted to them, or we follow them. Allah is rich in worship. Okay. That they may bring us nearer to Allah in position. What's the difference? And some Sunnis or Shias might go further and tell me, why have you, this is for the, okay, after this ayat, Surah Zumar ayat, this is for the Christians. No, wait. But I will give you ayat 4 also. Right? But you need to understand ayat 3 step by step with other ayats and the way Shias given to them by Muhammad, Prophet Muhammad, and then the Ahlul Bayt. Surah 42 ayat 23. That, yes, that the Sunnis will miss out. But here, if all the Muslims tell me, no, you're also, this is a continuation, and if Allah had intended to take a son, no, now this could start for the Christians also, or the Jews who take Azra as God, right? Or maybe, okay, Christians, they take Azra as the son of God or God, I've forgotten. Okay, but the Christians, now it goes to the Christians also who are polytheists. If Allah had intended to take a son, he could have chosen from what he creates. Whatever he willed, right? Of course. Now what is this? Exalted is He. He is Allah. The one, Wahid. Imam Ali has said, don't think this one, number one, it's a number one. Then what is it, Imam Ali? No, it's something else. It's not a numerical. It's not a numerical quantity. Oh, yes, it's not a numerical quantity. Then Allah is not even one, right? Don't take His attributes, deny it. But let me understand it. Okay, the prevailing. So there are many problems in this ayat which I have done earlier on, but that's not the topic right now. And sometimes, so the topic, but I can explain, I can give you the problem in this ayat. But anyways, let's take for the polytheists purely here, even Christians, and then he comes to another point of the polytheists that you have taken son, or to another polytheist that they have taken jinns as family related to God. Those type of polytheists. Right? So we're not talking about that. We're just talking about purely polytheists right now. So when you see this in this sense, only that they take the aliyahs, not thinking that the sons and daughters are relationship with Allah. So I just took this ayat to show you that for this ayat, Allah, now you decide how, if Allah has been unjust at all with the polytheists. If the Sunnis understand this now very well and very good, the Shia side. So to believe is not only to believe in Allah, it's to believe in the Prophet Muhammad, who is the messenger of Allah, who is with Allah as a wali for you, or believers are also wali. Surah Maida ayat, awliyas, the wali comes in. So this is in Islam, sincere devotion is due to Allah alone, or the religion is for Allah alone. It's your translators, but what does Allah mean by this? Then what the Shias consolidate or reconcile is how they have been explained by and told by the Ahlul Bayt. How to take that this is an association with Allah. Surah Maida 55 and Surah Maida. And but here they've taken awliyas besides him, because besides him, as awliyas, besides him, because maybe they'll say no authority has been sent down. Now to go deeply and not deeply, but in other words, I will explain to the Shias that even if, like, take the Jesus and Mary ayat, right? To explain to the Shias, you will say because authority has not been sent down, and Allah did not make them walis for you, awliya for you, for them, sorry, not for you Muslims. Okay. But then I can correct, and I think I have corrected the Shias in a old live stream on this. Even with Allah, partners should not be taken. There are ayats with Allah. Then how do you consolidate or reconcile? Even if you take it from the Ahlul Bayt. See, the problem is this Prophet Muhammad. except we worship them, not protect. Oh, sorry, I'm reading the other. Besides them, protect us. Okay, not we worship them besides him. But there are other ayats which say, do not even take partners with Allah. Then, big mistake Allah has made. He doesn't know how to write properly. He's confused. The poor Shias. The Shias are confused by Prophet Muhammad and his Ahlul Bayt. The Sunnis are confused in other way. But then who is the culprit? Tell me, who is the culprit? This false Allah is made, and Prophet Muhammad is the culprit. Okay? Hope you can hear me. How's it? Is there any disturbance in the sound? I hope there's no disturbance in the sound. So today I've been, I don't know, I just made it. Oh my goodness. A little busy. And right at the end, so I'm late. Like yesterday, I decided, no, I have to do this and make notes. I'm really tired. Okay, now you get it. Please tell me, do you understand? Give me some feedback, really would appreciate it. Sunnis, you also understand the Shia stance? See, they haven't fabricated and all this, but then I can tell you that actually I would not have known this, I do not ask you for any recompense for my work except love towards kinsfolk. Okay, this would mean that loving your own family, relatives and all, right? For me, like without taking the Shia. But at least accept it that this is an obligatory thing and it is a good deed. And Allah will increase your deed increase its merit for him. Increase your merit in it. So at least this is obligatory and it's a good deed. It's a good deed. So it's coming in the good deed. So don't tell me. So what are you doing? Loving your kinsfolk. That's a good deed. What has Allah said in Surah Sabah ayat? That will bring you near to Allah in degree. Right? So very easy. Love your kinsfolk and you will be going near to Allah in degree with them. In degree, right? Oh, in position. Actually, which translation? For Zulfa, it's in position for the Polytheists, and Surah 39 ayat 3. The word in English is position, and Surah Sabah in order. Surah Sabah 37. It's in degree. Yusuf Ali translation. Sahih International, Surah 39 ayat 3. Now, of course, you can go to Allah in degree, nearer to Allah in degree. Does it say salat? But the Shia adhan is Hayya ala khair al-amal. That means a good deed. Khair amal, a good amal. Deed. Right? So you're going for a good deed, praying. And if the Sunnis ask the Shias, do you not pray 5 times? Okay, that's for the 12 Shias, right? Not the Ismailis. Ismailis, I explained about the Ismailis also, they're right. In their own position, they're right. Because you see, this Quran, anyway, so the another thing that it has, ayats are not clear, and then, you know, many contradictions and all that. Imam Ali said the contradictions are seemingly contradictory ayats, and you find other ayats, and from the other ayats of the Quran it will come to a reconciliation that there are no contradictions in the Quran between ayats or anything. Natural balagha, something like this, Imam Ali has said, and I read it long time ago. Now, and belief, so work righteousness, okay, we leave the Shia part for Surah 42 ayat 23. But you get the work righteousness is what? It's not only salat, 5 obligatory prayers. It's work righteousness. Sunnis don't have in their adhan, prayer call, Hayya ala khairul amal. Right? So you have to work righteousness to get nearness to Allah. Okay, Shias, I got you. Sunnis, how do I get you? This is not salat. And belief, I got you here. Sunnis, all Muslims, I got you. Belief is not that you believe in Allah alone. Right? Belief is that you believe in Allah and His Messenger. And you take Him as a wali. Allah has told you in Surah Maidat 555. Oh, sorry, 55. Surah 555. Beer. You know, a long time ago, someone came to our house in London and wanted beer. So we had to go and get 555 beer for them. They came from America. Oh God! Now I cannot forget Surah Maida at 55. So now tell me, at least, so these, so let's say your good deeds are going to take you, and also belief. Surah Sabah ayat also, taking Surah Sabah ayat 37. And the messenger you are, Allah has with Himself associated, right? And He has also made him a witness. So He's going to guide you to Allah. And see, Surah 48, Ayat 8. Indeed, we have sent you as a witness. You know what is a witness? And a bringer of good tidings and a warner. Witness, when Allah has made all human beings a witness to His Lordship, then why has to remind us that we had said we were that close to Him at that time? To remind us, Bala, am I not your Lord? And the bringer of good tidings and a warner. So, the only thing now left, Surah 39, Ayat 3, for the Shias to say what? Sunnis, we worship them Of course, you also worship Prophet Muhammad. Surah Fat, ayat 9 and 10. What is allegiance to Allah? That you pledge, give allegiance to Prophet Muhammad. How do I think they used to bait. How do you give bait? I think we used to give bait. Like if I give bait to Sayyid Mahdi al-Hakim, means I've given bait to Imam Hassan, means I've given bait to the last Imam, Imam Mahdi. Kissed his hand. He allowed me to kiss his hand. But he had to put a abaya on his hand. Sayyid Mahdi Mahsan al-Hakim, right? In Dubai. Ouch. So you kiss the hand of Prophet Muhammad. You give bait to Prophet Muhammad, it's like giving bait to Allah. He is a witness. You have to believe in Allah and His Messenger. You have to take him as a wali with Allah and of course the believers. So you made that. Now tell me what is left for worship. So Surah Fat ayat 9 also, in order that you may believe in Allah and His Messenger, and that you may assist and honor Him and celebrate His praise morning and evening. Now again God goes singular. What does this mean? Shias. It doesn't mean only Allah here in the end. It's praise morning and evening. Celebrate His praise. You celebrate Allah and His Messenger's praise morning and evening. Assist Him, honor Him. Also, what are you told? To be with whom? That comes out like, I don't know. But is it, you see, so you're getting close to Allah in nearness, in position, by believing in Allah and His Messenger, taking Allah and His Messenger and the believers as wali. And so now tell me. And righteous deeds is, the nearness to Allah. We worship them, that they bring us nearer to Allah in position. Surah Sabah ayat 37. Work righteousness. Shias, I got you here on this. What's the difference then? Sunnis, I have to think a little more about that. Work righteousnesses. Love of near of kin. That's a good deed. Why can't they love these people? Being what is worshipping them in what way? Like a sujood Hazrat Yaqub did to Hazrat Yusuf when he was raised, when Hazrat Yaqub was raised on the throne by Yusuf. Full prostration. What else is missing? And that you follow him, that you love Allah and His Messenger, and Surah Tawbah, as much as you love your, or more than. How does it say? Surah Tawbah 23 or 24. And so you are devoted to His Messenger and you follow His example, him. Look, what else? Sorry, so this is just quickly I did the notes today, and that keep company with whom? With the truthful, the martyrs, the shahid. What a great companionship. Oh, believers, yes, it's in Surah Tawbah, I didn't realize. Surah Tawbah at 119. O believers, be mindful of Allah and be with the truthful. Believers, remain mindful of God, be among those who are, oh, it's repeating itself. Let's see no. Oh, be with the truthful here. No, it's another, here. Oh, it's Surah Nisa, sorry. I was wondering, is Surah Tawbah ayat? It's an earlier ayat, earlier surah ayat in the Quran, like. And whoever obeys Allah and the Messenger, those will be with the ones upon whom Allah has bestowed favor of the prophets, the steadfast, affirmers of truth, excuse me, the martyrs and the righteous, and excellent are those as companions. Companions? Rafiq, Rafiq. And we should have shown them the straight way. And whoever obeys Allah and the Messenger, okay. And then after this, that is the bounty from Allah, and sufficient is Allah as knower. Oh my God, that is the bounty of Allah. Fadl. Okay, Fadl Azim. It doesn't say, oh, you have believed, take your precaution, go forth and come. Take your precautions, or you believe. Just don't kill people for leaving their religion and blaspheming Prophet Muhammad, as you have taken it to be. Blaspheming a false prophet that I have proven is false through the Quran ayats. Can you beat that? Can you believe that? Harming them, being stern with them. Excuse me. So they were keeping company with their awliyat who testify. Oh, who bear witness to what? Who bear witness. Now you have, besides prophets who testify, who are testifiers, not martyrs. Oh, it says martyrs here. Shahada. Shuhadai. Sorry. Mind your ears.
وَالشُّهَدَاءِ.
Washuhadai. Sorry about the Arabic pronunciation. Shuhadai. I is Shuhadai. Or the witnesses. Salihin. And the Siddiqeen. The truthful.
النَّبِيِّينَ.
Even of the company of the prophets, those Allah has favored them, right? Allah has, Allah, yeah. Those whom Allah has favored. You're also supposed to keep company with these people. Allah has favored them. But no. These poor polytheists, Now, who's going to tell me? These poor polytheists who take all your... Wait, who's going to tell me? Which Sunni is going to come here and tell me that namaz brings you near to Allah? Tell me. What does Allah say? What brings you near to Allah? In position. Also that. See. Are you going to question even an Ismaili for his salat? Allah says here, it is not your wealth nor your sons that will bring you nearer to us in position, degree. Ooh, what does this mean? Had polytheists been here, they would have told you what this really means. But only those who believe and work righteousness. It doesn't say who pray 5 times a day, and there's not even 5 times in the Quran. 5 times is not in the Quran. 5 times prayer, obligatory prayer, not in the Quran. 3 times is there, I see. Now, believe. Salat, Allah doesn't even say salat here. Allah says believe and work righteousness. Actually, to go back to that Surah Ahzab ayat 43, Allah has sent a salat on the believers also who have done salat on Prophet Muhammad. Because Allah has done salat and the angels and you believers also. Surah Ahzab ayat, another. So, what makes you come near to Allah in position? Here it doesn't say salat. Please tell me, where does it say that if you pray, that's an act of righteousness? I know, Shias, I know your prayer, Adhan call is, come to good amal. Hayya Allah, hurry, hayya Allah khairul amal. Hurry to, rush, lover, come to me. Paula Abdul, sorry, I'm getting funny. Hurry. Not that hurry. Sorry, Hindus. Hurry. Rush to good amals. Where? Shia, where did that say in the Quran that the salat is for your good? So we have to, oh God, then I have to look at this. This thought has come now. That's for another time maybe. Then salat, salat, right? Salat for is a good or righteous good deed. What did they say? Quran ayat. Let's see. I'm desperate to know. Whoever comes with a good deed will be rewarded tenfold. But whoever comes in where does it say that salat, good deeds such as salah, Psalm, sadaqah? Wait. It's a tafsir of Surah Hud. Okay, we go to Surah Hud ayat. Has it given the ayat here? Full ayat? Community, begin with the previous verse. 112. Stand firm as you have been commanded. In these instructions, better go to Surah Hud ayat, Baba. First, Surah Hud ayat 114. Hud 140. I hope I don't go to, have I 144 instead? like last time I did. Mistakes making. Okay, here it is. So establish the prayer at the end, at the two ends of the day, and at the approach of the night. Indeed, that's 3 times. At the two, and approach of the night. Indeed, bas maghrib. Indeed, the night, the good deeds. Hasanat. Indeed, the night, the good deeds remove the evil deeds. That is a reminder. Oh, okay, Shias, yeah, here it says. Prophet, keep up the prayer at both ends of the day and during parts of the night, for good things drive bad away. Wait a minute. This is a reminder for those who are aware. Okay, this is a hasanat. Hasanatan wa fil akhirati hasanatan wa qina azabun nar. Dunya wa, oh Lord, make my dunya, hayat dunya, and my end also. No, okay. I'm wrong in this. I didn't. Yeah. It says, indeed, good deeds do away with misdeeds. Yeah. So establish the prayer. Yeah. Okay. Good. I'm wrong. And so what was it? Prophet is told to say that if I had good, evil would not have touched me. Sorry if you get irritated by my making this sound. Oh my goodness. Now look what this. Remember that in the previous one, older live stream? What is going on? I find that ayat in the Quran. Okay, yeah, this good deed. But now I jump. Because this remind me like it remind Keith to come back forlorn. Yeah? Keith's poem. The poet Keith. Keith. Sorry, I got it. Prophet, keep up the prayer at both ends of the day and during the night. For good things drive bad away. Yeah. Okay, so, but if I had ample good, no evil would have touched me, right? If I had okay, now it's an end to this, right? Maybe just a little bit left, remnants left. Oh, I would have touched. I know what the Shias are going to make out of this. I know how they will interpret. Like he's been told to tell his followers, like wait, how is it put? If I had ample good, no evil would have touched me. Let's see if I can even find it right now. If I don't, I hope I give up. See, I have no power to, excuse me. Oh, this is like kul, it's like say, Allah, your Lord, this, that. Maybe it's not for Prophet Muhammad, for Shias don't take it for Prophet Muhammad, like some translators put him in bracket. See, I have no power to benefit or protect myself except by the will of Allah. It's for us to say. Maybe not for him to say. If I had known the unknown, I would have benefited myself enormously. and no harm. Allah, Allah, Allah. You see this unknown. That's Ismailis are right. Shias are right about Allah. He's the unknown. You have been kept small to feel like you are a sinner and you have to give him money, take alms out of the wealth for them, pray for them, purify. That will purify them. Surah Tawbah at 103. And then we have the business of the poor religious scholars, then the Sayyids and the guides. Oh God. So we are sinners all the time. Astaghfirullah. Imam Zainul Abidin has said the best thing you can say is not thank you, but astaghfirullah, I think, right? I turn repentant unto Allah. What is this? Surah 7 ayat 188. Say. Okay, so we say, oh, this doesn't mean, oh, no. Muhammad Sarwar has put Muhammad. Muhammad say, I have no control over my benefits or sufferings without the will of God. Had I known about the unseen, now you have to know about the unseen. Sharia, hello. Sharia, greetings, assalamu alaikum wa alaikum assalam. Is that you, in India, the Iranian? Wa alaikum assalam. Greetings, hello. Last time you told me that you left Shia Islam because you didn't like mourning. Am I correct? Hello, welcome. When you said good, yes, not Iranian, Afghan. Oh, last time you told me you were Iranian. Oh, now you're a different person with the same, wasn't it? Oh, okay, you're Afghani. Sorry. Okay, maybe I'm mixing the two. Last time, what is wrong with my? God bless my memory. Yes, are you Muslim? Please introduce yourself then. Were you Shia? Were you the one who said? Wasn't that Sharia? No, that was, sorry, that was Janab Iman. Sorry. Sharia, I apologize. No, I'm Afghan. Oh, yes, but I live in Pakistan. Oh, it was you. Oh, hello. Welcome, Sharia, humanist. Hello, Sharia brother, how are you? Sorry, I got you wrong. I just, lately Janab Iman, and I do remember you coming, so I mixed it up with Janab Iman, who came yesterday and then left. You are a humanist, so very good. I'm fine. Hope you and your family are doing good. Thank you so much. We are all okay. I'm not doing too good at all. I'm not doing good at all, actually. But this is my passion, so I die and live in this. But thank you. Yes. I hope you and your family are doing great also. So, you're Afghani. Hello. My mother's, I was thinking of the Afghani friend of my mother when we were living in London. Yes, very ill. Seems like cancer, chronic fatigue, demonic attacks, black magic, you name it. I can't even get up to have proper food or do anything. Sorry to trouble you with this, my health. Uh, Voices, mental illness, physical illness, everything. The only thing is that I can move my little bit stiff. It's terrible. Anyhow, but it's okay. Don't worry about me because you know Sharia worrying is not going to get me well, right? So I thought, let's not worry. But of course, when you don't have you feel really angry, terrible. But at least you don't worry for me. Please take rest, man. Oh, no rest coming. I've been to doctors, all this, they've tested me. Nothing is they can't find anything wrong. Like in chronic fatigue, it's very difficult. Oh, I've been to emergency hospital. I've taken tests. Rest I cannot take because I don't get rest. And take care of yourself. I wish I could. Please show to a good doctor. Which doctor now? I don't think I can afford a good doctor. So my country has given me free hospital. It's good. It's good, nice. I go there in emergency. So, ouch. Okay. So now you tell me, Sharia, how last time? Oh, you came here last time. What was it? You said, oh, about Afghan. And we have to help the Afghani women. Are there helicopters going immediately there to pull them out? You said rape and all. Oh, yes, now I recall. Sharia, my mother was doing hairdressing in London. Oh, she was a student. So she was learning hairdressing and there's a Afghani lady. So she told my mother, can my daughter come and live with you for a little while until maybe, I don't know what it was, but Afghan was so modern at that time. That Afghani lady who came to our house to live with us for a few days, she was, modern. In 1976, 75, 1975. Beautiful Afghani lady, Samira Afghani. And she was such a beautiful person. She took us, we were kids, my brother and I, to see Beauty and the Beast in London Cinema Hall. It had just come out. And she was a beautiful person, always smiling, and she had such a beautiful presence, aura, friendly, and genuine. So really my heart goes out to those women now and girls in Afghanistan. Since years, I had bought a Life magazine when I was in London 1996 or 1997 about what the Afghani women are going through. Yes, indeed. असल में तो ईरान, अफगानिस्तान, इराक, लेबनान, ये मुल्क के women इतने मॉडर्न एंड फैशनेबल थे. हाँ, ईरान का तो मुझे पता है. हाँ, लेबनीज का भी मैंने सुना था. यस, और सऊदी अरेबिया भी in 1976. But today the situation is totally different. Yes. After Khomeini and all that, right, came the Gulf and Iran war. What changed? Is Khomeini's coming changed? How did Saudi Arabia change? My I know my aunt who was in Saudi Airlines. She was very beautiful, tall. They took her, even though she was married. They don't take married women. Even India and Pakistan were, yes, yes, I was in Pakistan. I was brought up in Pakistan. Were not, you mean Pakistan was not. India is Hindu, but Pakistan was, like you mean to say in India, the Muslims were not conservative, but then they became conservative. They, this is terrible, terrible. So we had two Samiras in London, but I'm talking about the Afghani Samira aunt. So modern and such a beautiful lady, like a beautiful soul also. She was tall and she was like she looked like a foreigner, like a British, with light hair, brown hair, light brown hair. Even Hindu women. Oh, okay. Yeah, don't know what happened. But this is really were covered since centuries. Hindu women were covered? Yeah, I saw one video, I was like head on. I was like shocked. So why this? Why the Hindu women were covered? Maybe Mughal time. Mughals came. Huh? Can you hear me? Just can you hear me? Oops, that's okay. Yes, that was a result of Islamic influence. Continuous Arab conquest. Yes, yes. So, can we help the Afghanis? How can we help Afghanistan? The women on Indian subcontinent. Yes, I know that. I know this. I've been brought up in Pakistan most of my life. So this, yes, this is the thing, Mughals and all. What can we do? Oh, Karachi. My mother was Pakistani. My father's not. But my father's been brought up in Pakistan. Most of his life he was in Pakistan, Karachi. So this Sharia, how can we help the Taliban of Afghan? Mughals weren't fanatics, thank God. Oh, okay, but they did a lot of zulm on. Oh, I love Karachi biryani. Oh, okay. I don't like. Oh, you love the what do you call that? Student biryani? Oh, you love the Karachi biryani? Any biryani? I love the Arab biryani. Karachi. In Karachi I liked not biryani. It's too much for me. Too heavy. I liked what's that called? Not biryani. It's pulao. Pulao. Sometimes because I don't know why I have this like can't take too much, all that masalas and all. Yeah, pulao, my favorite, not Karachi biryani, not Pakistani biryani, but I love Arab biryani. You know, and with the egg and oh, very, very nice. I don't like too much masala and oil. Oh, and I like Irani. You know, chuje kebab. What's the chicken one? And with that white rice, butter. Oh, that I like butter on the rice. Chuje kebab. Ooh, now I'm missing. I haven't had proper food, so. Shahryar, how can we help Afghanis? Now, there's a lot of crazy things going on around the world, in the world. What this, how can we help the Afghanis? Yeah, same like in Afghanistan, there are many dishes which don't use masala. But I'm used to Pakistan culture, food, and climate. Oh, okay. I'm used to the Arab climate because here in Arabia, somehow, like yes, it's very very hot, and I can't go out in the sun. I throw up and all this, get headaches. But you know, I can bear the heat here. I don't even speak my dad's language in Pashto. Oh, okay. What language you speak in Urdu? Oh, you've completely like adopted all this, mingled, integrated. You are Pakistani. Oh, because what happened to you in Afghanistan, I can understand. But you know, the Afghanis they are clean heart, innocent. No fraud, nothing. Or maybe we got the best Afghani, Samira auntie. We can just tell people if they can see Palestinians suffering, why don't they see Afghan suffering? Yes, that's with the Pakistanis also, right? It's all the time Kashmir or Palestine, all the time. Yes, they won't see oh sorry, they will see this and not that. The Afghanis are suffering. Oh, that's because Islam. Don't say they are suffering. Please don't say they are suffering or being raped or anything. This is Islam. Yes, you're right. Afghan people are kind and hospitable. I went to Peshawar and they treated me so good. You mean to say Peshawar, like those are Pakistanis, right? Some even deny taking money. So Peshawar is in, now I'm confused. Peshawar is in Pakistan. Yeah, some Pakistanis are also like this, very hospitable. They won't take money. Yeah, very hospitable. Warm people and all this, definitely. I mean, Pashtun majority city. Okay, but Afghanis are not Pashtuns, right? They're not Pathans, or are they? Mahmud of Ghazna. I'm also Pashtun, but I don't behave like one. I'll be honest. Okay, I'm a little bit confused here. Oh, you don't behave like one. What do you mean? How do the Pashtuns behave? The Afghanis are they Pashtun? They have, they speak in Pashto. Are they Pathans? Yes, yes, yes. That's how Samira auntie, Samira Afghani, very kind, sweet, loving, and Pakistani may have a little bit of fraud, and at least with the guests they are hospitable, but when you live there you see the reality. Okay, not all of them, but you know, Pathan and Pashtun is same. Yes, but and Afghanis, are they all same? But oh, very sweet Afghani lady who came auntie, Samira auntie. I call her Samira Afghani now. I don't know her last name. All Afghanis are not Pashtun, but all Pashtuns have the origin from Afghanistan. I see. Ah, and she was very tall and and she was very beautiful, like outward appearance also. She was like brown hair, light brown hair, and brown eyes, and all this. Where did they get that from? Like Caucasian white people, and very like you couldn't tell she was Afghani because she didn't have a American accent and she didn't have a British. She had a like you see. She told me that people say, "What kind of accent do you have?" Like sometimes I'm talking like I use the English word accent and American mix. So I tell them that I've been to American school and also the British school. So this she was so she didn't like she had a very American British mixed accent like maybe I do. Actually, Pakistani and Afghan have blessed genetics. Really? Like what? In what manner? Blessed. Most are fair looking people. That does make them, oh, blessed genetic. Yeah, they're fair looking, yes. So, sorry you have to type here and I cannot invite you to talk. So, but brother, we need to do something about this. So, yeah, the Afghanis were very good people, but I never judge by fairness, which has become a standard of judgment these days. Yes, that's yeah. What is fair? That's become a standard. Oh, standard for like being blessed. Huh. Caucasian white. So, yeah, you see people, outer beauty, it matters. As I'm rotting, I know it's really, I like, I like beauty too. That's the, but one should not judge by outer beauty. So, do you think you're in Pakistan, so you lost contact with Afghanis? I wonder how I can help like this. If there's any way, in this way I can help out. the Afghani women, to make them leave Islam, see for themselves. My live streams go really long. I don't know if they have the time. And thank you for taking the time to come here and be here. Sometimes my live streams can go on for a long time. Some come and it's really nice to see. Maybe not for 2-3 hours, but thank you for taking the time to come here. So much. I really appreciate it. I lost complete contact with my maternal family in Afghanistan. I didn't even know where they went. We tried a lot times. I see. So they were Shias? What happened to them? Like, excuse me. Taliban, they're after the Sunnis too? I'm so sorry to hear this. You lost complete contact with. My goodness. And you're safe, right, in Pakistan? Like, you're a humanist. But the Afghanis are very, very kind, very sweet, very loving. I mean, I met one in London, and that describes her for sure. Very kind, very sweet, and very loving. And no trouble. And what she liked in the nighttime is, I don't know, we always had this, or she used to bring it, yogurt and cucumber mix and eat. And we also would go down in the kitchen with her, and she started me on yogurt, mixing yogurt with cucumber and having that also. Samira Afghani. I hope to get a humanist liberal wife who has same ideology as mine. Oh, you're not married, but I never find such a woman here. In Pakistan? Why there is that if you know high society in Pakistan, in Karachi, Azad Khayal, the free minds, educated from these Catholic, or what do you call that? Sorry, convent schools and all. In Islamabad, you are not in. You are. So they had ISI, Islamabad International School. Has Pakistan become very? I see that Pakistan has also become very Islamic. Maybe you should. I don't know. My dad strongly suggests me to marry in my community. That is Pashtun. So I have restrictions. Oh, okay. Sorry to hear that. But maybe you can marry a modern Afghani. They're very sweet, very kind, very loving. Oh, there was an Afghani. Have you, Dr. What's her name? She left Islam and she's now a Hindu. Sanatani, sorry. She's now Sanatani. Dr. What's that? Fauzia. Sorry, Dr. Fauzia. I haven't seen her on YouTube lately for some 2 years now or something. But she was very active on YouTube some time ago. She's a humanist, and she's Sanatan, and she really cares for the people. Dr. Fausia. Yes, I mean, if you can't find, then of course it's no use. But if you can find one, that'll be really great. I have no problem marrying Hindu or Christian women. In general, they aren't brainwashed. Yes. Yeah, the brainwashing, but the brainwashing is, there's a slight brainwashing in every religion. Even in Christianity and in Hinduism, but not so much here, like this religion. This religion is heavily, they deceived us so terribly. Heavily brainwashing, indoctrination, heavy. They can't use their mind, even though God has told them. And they say, no, we use, some have said, who came to ex-Muslim Ahmad, some Muslims that, oh, we can use our mind. We don't have to know what Bahira means and what this means and that. They don't think they are brainwashed. The problem is, you see, I don't know why they are afraid or what. They're not. We don't realize. We don't see our own mistakes. We haven't been taught. Like the Prophet Muhammad has said, fault finding and all the. Anyways, even Prophet Muhammad saying there's that fault finding is not good. But they can't see any. Oh, that too much. That remember the three fingers, that saying that. But actually, at least see your own mistakes and accept them. So then we can go ahead and make amends, rectify. The problem is that this religion has emotionally, you see, we need power, I think. So it's used that too. Christianity in its own way has brainwashed, is brainwashed. Hinduism in their own way, they've been brainwashed. Oh, okay, you love to read philosophy books. Okay. Have you read, when you read this book, right, there is Jiddu Krishna. If you read Jiddu Krishnamurti, you will forget book reading. So, sorry, excuse me. Sharia says, but I always like to seek the truth. I love to read philosophy books. Education never ends. Right? Jiddu Krishnamurti and David, if you read his, I think you should go to this. You can also watch his videos on YouTube if you are interested. David Baum, The Ending of Time, like where did we go wrong? They start like this. They say, what have we missed? What did we do? That all these religions, no, he's not Hindu in the sense that he's from, he's Indian He was Indian, but then from Theosophy school, I think, what was her name? They took her, they took him, and they wanted to make him a world teacher. He's got a different, he is something different. He doesn't believe in Hinduism, Islam, no religion, no belief. He doesn't have any belief or anything. So you're hoping to get a humanist, liberal wife. Brother, just be happy. It will come. Oh, yes, you can look for a humanist, liberal wife, but you know what? Enjoy your, like, I hope you're not desperate about this, right? And at the same time, you're enjoying your life and you're seeking the truth and reading books and all this. Yeah, you got it. About Jiddu Krishnamurti, that he is something different. Altogether, I haven't found a person like him. When you start reading his books, you will leave all books, everything. But that means that then on YouTube, like interviews and general knowledge and all that might, maybe, maybe not, but this book, read or go there, you'll forget. I forgot everything. I just, on this, how shall we start? I would like to ask if humanity has taken a wrong turn. And that really got to me because I used to wonder about my religion. Where have we gone wrong at times? No, I'm not desperate. What's in my fate? And we also make our own fate, right? I should not worry. It will come. Okay, you're not like, you're not worried. Okay, that's great. Good. Happy to see that, hear that. I get worried. I just spoiled. So just enjoy your life. One day it will come. Or even, they say when maybe, I can't say. Maybe you should feel like complete in yourself. I hope you feel complete in yourself. I hope you know you are enough. I left religion at, I think that it's been how many years now? I'm not even counting my years when I left religion. Really, I just took a moment at a time. It was too shocking for me. And it's so much pressure on me that, oh my God, what if my country doesn't like it and things like that. And worried that I could get, killed or something. I think more than, it's been around 4 years, 4 or 5 years. But before that, I started to question, like Imam Ali has said, not to seek for Allah's essence, because you'll never find it. You can go crazy. You'll go crazy, but you won't find it. But I wanted to know Allah. I wanted a relationship with Him. I wanted to, why can't we touch Him? Why can't we see Him? Oh yeah, I became like that once upon a time. And that was maybe earlier in my years. But I left when I was 15. Oh yeah, so I'm like I'm in my 50s now, so I left when I was 50 or so. 50 in my 50s. Yeah, and for my health, I had to seek out a healer, and in front of me was India, Himalayas, gurus, and all this. But it didn't work out. So Qigong is better. Qigong is very good. Oh, that would have been so hard for you. Yes, very, very hard. Now, yeah, like I was 50, 51 years old. But I was being prepared. Like, it shouldn't have been. But there are other people who leave, and, the parents, family members, or sons, children have given them, they boycott them. They completely, and so much. At least I didn't have that to face, right? To a family who would boycott me. So my family has been liberal with this. And what about those very, very hard for those who have strict Muslim family or even liberal? But you should not worry about these religious things. आप बस खुश रहें. यही तो नहीं रह सकते, इसलिए कि इजाज़त नहीं देती है हेल्थ. Health is not allowing me to remain happy. और पता है मुझे पता नहीं क्या बीमारी. एक तो वो कोवर्ट नार्सिसिस्ट, और ये ना मेरी जिंदगी में ब्लैक मैजिक, पता नहीं कौन एनिमी पीछे लगा हुआ है या पीछे लगी हुई है. डोंट नो हु इट इज. हम खुश नहीं रह सकते, हमें तो रेस्ट नहीं मिलता 1 मिनट के लिए. नाउ द थिंग इज कि जिसको रेस्ट नहीं मिलता है, द वन हु इज नॉट गेटिंग रेस्ट, how can I even be happy? I try to be jolly. If I like find good people like you, brother, then it's really, it makes my day. Thank you. But being happy, yes, I'd love, you see, whether happy or not, I'm not thinking about being happy. I'm thinking, because happiness, things that can come and go, I don't want these temporary things. What would make me happy is that when the whole world comes out of oppression, I just cannot be happy without the whole world. I have to help the world, people. Yeah, but they say first help yourself, right? But I've seen too much in life to be happy. Also that. And I don't want to go after things. No, meditation. No, meditation doesn't help me. I started with self-help books. I was in Karachi, very modern, advanced, like person, like in my, I was reading meditation self-help books. I even bought a Hindu book, and I bought Tagore and his poetry when I was I think when I was 18, 19 years old. So, and what's that, like consciousness, so many books, self-help, like The Power of the Mind and Shakti Gwen, meditation, creative visualization. All this when I was, I think I was 18, 19 years old. Shakti Gwain, creative visualization. But no, I have read books on meditation. They say breathing also. And there's a book, I did a lot of meditation, a lot. And then my therapist was like, I think you're overdoing it. Oh God, there's a creative visualization. मैं आपको एक बात बताता हूँ, वर्ल्ड प्रॉब्लम्स विल नेवर एंड. ये सब तो दुनिया का निज़ाम है. आप दुनिया की जिम्मेदारी ना लें. जब भी खुश होने का मौका मिले, खुश हो जाना ज़्यादा नहीं सोचना. I do breathing exercises, it helps. Oh, it wasn't helping me. I had a crisis in my life. So when I met someone, like there's reincarnation or something, then वो सांस में सांस आया. I had a crisis, like I adored a teacher I was separated from at the age of 16, 15 and a half. 15 and a half. Breathing, oh, those breathings. And I bought many self-help books when I was, so after 15 and a half, I went into all the rest of the books, Stop Worrying, Start Living by Dale Carnegie, and literature books, and God knows what books. They help you. I was like, what is this? So for me, nothing helped when you are separated from your loved one. And I thought and thought. So overthinking also caused hyperacidity for me. इसलिए मैं सोचता नहीं ज़्यादा. अच्छा. No, then I thought that the mind, the problem will not, like, and I can't avoid my thoughts because I have voices coming. I have schizoid symptoms. Even if I don't want to think, they make me. And you can't control your thoughts, right? तो फिर मैंने रियलाइज किया कि प्रॉब्लम जो दिमाग से हुआ है या फीलिंग से हुआ है या हमारे हार्ट, whether the heart, the relationships of the heart, like that, कहाँ प्रॉब्लम है जो हम सॉल्व करें. So it's not because I've put myself in problems or overthinking and things like that. Anyways, a lady in London told me that you think and think and think, there's a witch after you. She this doing black magic, sending spirits on you to think. So it's some people, Baijan, brother, some people are, their will is, their, I don't want to say this. If I say this, then the other would say, no, you have willpower, use it, and this and that. So, मेरे इख्तियार में नहीं है. It's not in my hands. I wish it was. And so, this also. And of course, I saw my mother suffering and I got schizophrenic, and it has an impact, like I couldn't make my life, not because I didn't want to. So this, I have health problems. Some people, they get cancer. Can they control that? Some people get miraculously cured. Some people don't get miraculously cured. In fact, recently I was watching this. You see, this is the problem. 5 shocking ways a narcissist takes invisible revenge on you. Danish Bashir. If you've come, God forbid that you come across a narcissist like this one, like the one, oh, they never leave. 5 demonic ways narcissist uses. I'm doing all this destroy cancer, listening to this healing music. A narcissist's aura is demonic. Danish Bashir's channel again. Do you know about chronic fatigue? And you know, people go mentally ill, challenges. तो ऐसा अपने आप को निकालना like बातों बातों से नहीं होता. Doesn't work. Even healers are not able to heal me. Maybe it's too late, I think. You see, with chronic fatigue and all this psychic attacks, it's terrible. I can't begin to tell you what I'm going through. You will be ultra shocked. That I can do this even. I'm alive to do this. Watching, feeling my privacy is violated. Brother, this is not normal here with me. You know, even something like chronic fatigue, medical science doesn't have, what do you call it, for it. Like through tests, you cannot find out, through blood tests and all, that you have chronic fatigue. This is, and now it's schizophrenia, myalgic, what's this? Chronic fatigue syndrome is a disabling chronic illness. Profound fatigue and does not go away with rest, issues, sleep issues, problems with memory, and medical tests cannot tell you. No medical test can tell you. And there's no cure for this. But now I've seen in the music and in these binaural, or what is it called? Like healing, distance healing, Reiki. There may be some cure there. What needs to be taken out is the sorcerer. So there is no specific test for ME. This is the chronic fatigue syndrome, CFS. And other illnesses can cause similar symptoms. Your healthcare provider has to rule out. There has to be a ruling out other diseases before making a diagnosis. I got this chronic fatigue when I was 20 or 19. Your provider will do a thorough medical exam, which will include asking about your medical history, your family's medical history, things like that. All my tests have come clear. There's nothing. I get lumps and they can't tell what it is. The doctors don't even have a medicine for the lumps I have. Or what do you call them? So, are you there, brother? Okay, so this. No, he hasn't. Maybe he's gone somewhere. So, Muslims help for you, and if you can see this, then I will be happy for you. How we have been deceived. So, how many hours now? 2 hours. Who is enjoying this? Oh, there it is. Shahryar says, and one more thing, I'm sorry, but I may be younger to advise you, but आप YouTube and other social media से 3-4 days बंद हो जाओ. YouTube बहुत कुछ दिमाग में डाल देता है. No, YouTube is not the problem. The problem is it started a long time ago in Karachi. YouTube देखिए मैं उठ नहीं सकती हूँ ज़्यादा. I can't work. I can't even eat properly. So I have to use social media. Otherwise, I would not use social media so much. My condition is such. Prayers for you. ठीक हो जाएगा. Positive रहें आप. Positive मैं बहुत रही हूँ. It doesn't help. जो खुदा पे इतना एतबार करे, जो इतना ईमान रखे, जो हर के दुनिया लाइक मैं देखिए नेगेटिविटी में भी पॉजिटिव मैं रही हूँ. Are you able to see my comment? Yes, I can see your comments now. Sorry, late they arrived. Yes, I am able to. देखिए मैंने सब ये एडवाइस नहीं देखिए आप. Thank you for your advice. I know you care and all this, but एक आपको थोड़ा एक्सेप्ट करें कि जो आप मुझे बोल रहे हैं ना अभी मैं ये सब मैंने करा है. पॉजिटिव थिंकिंग ये एक दफ़ा हम लोग पॉजिटिव थिंकिंग कर रहे थे राइट और लाइट्स चली गई. सो इवन माई एक्स फ्रेंड who is not my friend, who is not anymore my friend, she said that I was positive thinking and negative happened. तो देखें पॉजिटिव थिंकिंग से अफर्मेशंस की हैं पॉजिटिव बाबा. ये क्रिएटिव विजुअलाइजेशन. अभी हम पॉजिटिव थिंकिंग करेंगे और पता चल इधर गिर गए क्या हुआ या रात को मुझे ऐसा मोलेस्टेशन साइकिक अटैक्स हो. फिर यू सी आई डोंट वांट टू पुट माय सेल्फ इन अ शॉक more than what I am in. What do you think? What's the solution of your problem? That's a good question. I've been thinking about this. What is the solution to my problem? And I have been thinking about it. I've been meditating, contemplating. Light gate, that could be that could be coincidence. No, like you think positive and something negative happens. Like light gate. So that was a negative thing because the person wanted to watch a movie. So like you see, she was like, see, I was very positive that we were going to come and watch a movie here. And then the light went, electricity went. Positivity won't help your surroundings. It will help yourself. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's something. Right. That's true. Well put, I must say. But it's so only yourself, like, yeah, yeah, I got that. But can you explain that more? देखिए पॉजिटिव लाइक हर हालत में पॉजिटिव होना जैसे इमाम अली ने कहा है कि when you're sick be positive. See, then I had this saying on my door that my tooth hurts, I can't smile, you know. So I have tried to hypnotize my brother when he had a motorbike accident. I was like, he was like, it's hurting, it's hurting, it's hurting. And I was like, no, no, it's not hurting. Don't say it's hurting. It's not hurting. Because I had long time ago read self-hypnosis and hypnotizing. Like give yourself positive. Also hypnotize and positively. Self-hypnosis with positivity. And he kept saying, it's hurting. बहुत दुखता है, it's बहुत दुखता है, बहुत दुखता है. Hurting a lot. So this, yeah, it could, of course, it was a coincidence, but like, you know, what about the pain we feel? Bodily pain all over, can't breathe properly, can't talk properly. चलो देखो मैं deep में explain करता हूँ. When you are positive, you have a positive aura around yourself. And that aura is responsible for everything, your health, your character. Yeah, it could be, yes. Yeah. किसी भी situation में hopeless रहना is like we lost to ourselves. No, I mean, I was very, very hopeful, and I didn't like later on, this hopefulness made me very restless. I was leaning on hope, so you think that, okay, so you're telling me that if that grief is a very bad thing, like we're supposed to suppress our sadness, our grief, losing someone, or some, you know, or losing my health, or whatever grieves, sadness is a bad thing. Like if we're sad, our aura then is going to be negative. So we're supposed to fear that. Like, what do you mean by positive thoughts? Like, I don't understand. Sorry. Like, how to remain positive when everything inside of you is breaking, falling apart? It's your inside. Outside challenges one can take, like when I was practicing for hockey team, I had a rupture. I wasn't depressed or sad. I was working on my foot, to heal the rupture. And I told the coach, please take me because my teacher wants to see me on the field. Well, it is my personal experience. किसी भी situation hopeless रहना, it's like, well, it's my personal experience. Whenever I'm in deep grief, anxiety affects my gut health. Acha. Oh, when I hope for something and I'm in the future, it's like that also makes me very anxious. That's funny. मतलब हर चीज में optimistic रहना. The only optimistic thing is, but sometimes my heart is closed. That there is love. Right? That I've been loved by my mother, and I've loved, even though lost, but at least I loved. And you see, I have to rise above all this positivity and optimistic. You see, I want to bring myself in the moment where there's no past, where there's no future, but holistically healing myself. चलो एक और बात बताता हूँ. We have forgotten an important value of gratefulness. Oh, you don't know how grateful I was. We should be grateful to everything. The meal we get today, a shelter above head. Yeah. You see, I had everything, and that's right. But you should see Affirmation Center. I thank God so much for something in my life, and I started to love Him so much. I said, even if you take this thing away, I will keep thanking you for what you have shown me. And I believed that you can turn things around. You can give us miracles. And you've shown me a miracle. I loved the help of God, which wasn't coming to me. When I wanted patience, it wasn't coming to me. I couldn't keep patience like that. So, gratefulness, brother. Yes. I'm grateful that at least I can get up to make tea sometimes. I think if you were still a Muslim, you would have been happy. No, I would have been, That's your thinking, not my thinking. You see, I would have been very miserable as a Muslim. When I was a Muslim, Shia, I used to get stuck, and I had to start the attacks. No, I was miserable for my mother, for me, for Pakistan. Brother, I don't think you realize the depth of this, or you don't understand. How can you say if I was, would you be happy to be a Muslim? Seeing what Prophet Muhammad, like your logic doesn't, oh my goodness. Yani aap khush, you're telling me I will be happy in these lies and these deceptions? You're telling me that in this Surah, what's given in Surah Talaq, and how some Muslims take it, and I would be happy? Surah Talaq ayat 4, you're telling me that women, in this lie, let's say I found out that this is a lie. You're telling me नहीं मेरी मतलब तो आपका मतलब यानी खाली मुस्लिम ही ग्रेटफुल होते हैं गॉड? I've seen many spiritualists who are not Muslims who are very grateful to God. You don't have to be a Muslim to be grateful to God. नहीं मेरा मतलब था you were saying you were grateful to God when you were young and happy. No, no, no. I wasn't grateful to God when I was young and happy. I was grateful to God that He had uh, changed my life. I'd come out of grief and very deep depression, clinical depression, when I was a Shia at the age of 15 and a half. Oh, and I suffered a lot in my younger ages. My grandmother, I suffered molestations and all. So you can, my Shia grandmother. So you can be a spiritualist also. Yeah, so please don't say, how can you say this? How can you say that I will be happy if I was a Muslim? I was miserable as a Muslim. My mother was miserable as a Muslim. It's just when I started to think I was a Christian, I started to call baby Maryam, and a miracle happened in my life. All the prayers to Allah for the sake of Imam Hussein and all this, and even just Allah Almighty, you can bring a miracle. My mother had a miserable life. She was a Shia. She died a Shia. Of course. So now I don't want to put myself in the, like you can be a spiritualist, or I don't now put myself in any box or anything right now. I don't like to define myself what I am. I don't like to say that. I just like to say I'm a truth seeker. Brother, have you left Islam or you're a Muslim? Please next time be more honest. I'm not saying, I don't want to make you feel bad or anything. But like I don't understand you're a humanist. So said that sorry, right now it's not but why did you say that? May I know why you said that said this? Have you removed it? No, here it is. I think if you were still a Muslim, you would be you think, why did you say this? Brother, you think too much about others, like you give too much advice, you think like, and this, I think if you were still a Muslim, you would have been happy. Are you also happy? Do you think, okay, who told you, so you can be a spiritualist also? Who told you I'm not a spiritualist? Brother, I think you're coming from, sometimes people don't listen. I had a friend who was with me 20 years. She listened to what she wanted to listen and give advices. Like that person said on Candid, Libna, the Candid, that we Pakistanis first, we like to give advices a lot. I don't know why, because usually leaving any religion is hard. Many things in life cause you agony, but that doesn't mean there's something which is hard to leave. Because you said that would make me happy. No, no. Actually, I became more a free thinker, and when I started to be more free with God and not like a Shia or a Muslim, then God showed me the miracle, or it was cause for me to. Yes, I know that, but oh, okay, you're saying that because I would uh, embrace embrace lies and stick to lies for my happiness? No, no, no. I would rather die just to be happy. I should, brother. I'm a very different person. You see, you're telling me for my convenience, like if stealing makes me happy, then I should steal. You know, there are some psychopaths who enjoy killing people. They get the thrill out of it. Yeah, that's what I meant. You meant that if I'm a rapist, I like to rape people, and that's what makes me happy, then I should go raping women if I was a man. If raping a woman gave me power, gave me happiness, gave me thrilling happiness. You see, this is what the Muslims are doing now. Knowing that this is a false religion and you're in it, नहीं इतना बुरा नहीं, इतना बुरा भी हो सकता है, क्यों नहीं, इतना बुरा ही इस्लाम है. इतना बुरा मैंने देखा, जो झूठ बोलेगा और कहेगा कि दूसरे झूठ बोलते हैं, मैंने तो सच बोला है, वो जहन्नम में जाएंगे, वो जलेंगे हमेशा के लिए, वो उनके ऊपर ये होगा जस्ट बिकॉज उन्होंने झूठ बोला है और झूठा रिलीजन इख्तियार किया है. हाँ, तो उन पे इतना अल्लाह अहजाब लाएगा, भेजेगा और उनको जहन्नम में रखेगा. और जो रेप प्रॉफिट मोहम्मद ने सफिया बिन हुई के साथ किया, जवेरिया बिन हुई, सेक्स स्लेव्स जो हैं, यानी हम खुश रहें, बस खुश रहें, ऐसे खुश रहें, मगन रहें, ये रहें, वो रहें. आपको पता है मैं शिया थी और मुझे तो मौन करना है हुसैन, इमाम हुसैन के लिए. प्लीज, इसका मतलब है कि मैं सुन्नी हो जाऊं बिकॉज खुशी के लिए, अपनी खुशी के लिए, अपने उसके लिए. या आप क्या बातें कर रहे हैं? यानी आप कह रहे हैं कि ये मतलब तो आपका बहुत बुरा मतलब है. यानी झूठ इख्तियार करें झूठ के लिए, जस्ट फॉर द हेल्थ. मैं शिया थी जब मैं पागल हुई हूं, मुझे पागल किया है. हिंदू के मंत्रा से मैं थोड़ा ठीक हुई हूं और चीगोंग से बेहतर फील कर रही हूं कि मैं यहां बैठ भी सकती हूं. लेकिन आपका ये मतलब, यू मीन टू से दैट what Sharia says, what I meant is कि अगर if you can write in English mostly it would be better, Sharia brother. एक तो ये आप झूठ एक्सेप्ट करके खुश होते, आप मुझे ताना दे रहे हैं या क्या कर रहे हैं, आप मॉक कर रहे हैं मुझे, नहीं 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 नहीं, okay, it's my perspective, it's a terribly your perspective, like you would live a lie to be happy. Wow, amazing. ये आपका बहुत गलत पर्सपेक्टिव है मेरे ओपिनियन से. Whatever makes you satisfied. No, no, no. It's not about what makes me satisfied. I'm a truth seeker, brother. I'm a truth seeker. Did I say, well, I would not. Of course you would. You would not, that makes you a hypocrite. You're coming here preaching. बाबा ऐसे लोगों से मुझे बहुत डर लगता है. After all, this means you have become a true Pakistani, I would say. But I haven't been happy because of things happening to me in my life, and I couldn't be happy. As a Muslim also. ये अजीब आप हिपोक्रेसी की बात कर रहे हैं या डबल स्टैंडर्ड्स आपके हैं क्या? आप अपने बेटे को बोलेंगे कि ये करो वो करो, अरे दूसरे को आप बोल रहे हैं तो लेकिन बट आई वुडंट डू दिस. आप में हिपोक्रेसी है. Okay. Yeah, but you know, this thing really stressed me. So do you want me to, may I take, am I allowed to go on with this? आपके ब्रेन्स में कुछ लगा इधर कि ये इस्लाम इज अ फॉल्स रिलीजन एंड वी शुडंट बी फॉलोइंग इट, चाहे खुशी चाहे गम चाहे कुछ भी मिले. मैं कॉम्प्रोमाइज नहीं करूंगी ट्रूथ पे, मैंने अपनी जिंदगी दे दी है इस पे. I could have been executed in my country with the passport I have. Sorry, Sharia, I cannot trust you anymore. I have already I have a problem with trusting Pakistanis, people in this world. If you're going to be a hypocrite here, also this, I cannot stand hypocrisy. अगर कोई किसी को हार्म नहीं करे, अरे इस्लाम में हार्म ही हार्म है. lie क्या होता है? You don't live a life with a lie. And वो खुद satisfied है तो कोई बात नहीं फॉलो करना में. Pardon? I'm not satisfied with lies to live a lie. I'm trying to minus the lies in my life so I can live a true life. What will make me happy is to live a true life. Maybe to you that's no harm. To me, it's harm to yourself. You are building a utopia or something, imagination of an, it's, तो ऐसे तो फिर इस्लाम क्यों? ऐसे तो फिर हम लोग सोच सकते हैं कि we are flying, imagination we can use. Why Islam? So please, what is this Sharia? What do you mean by true Pakistani? The way you are talking, you're like a true Pakistani. a liar, a fraud, a hypocrite. And you want to get me out of this. You came here to distract me. A true Muslim. No, no. Jesus Christ has said the truth will set you free. Just, I'm not a Christian. What I mean by true Pakistani is आखर उस पे आगे कि अगर मुसलमान होते तो खुश होते. Are you in taqiya? Like ऐसे आप fraud, you know, एक अच्छी बात करके like पाकिस्तान में दुश्मन मेरे. Don't blame my nation, the one who gave me refuge. And the one I had to leave to get refuge in another country for. You know how many have left Pakistan? Do you know how many Christians are dying there wanting refuge? Asya Bibi had to leave. What about that? You are a very selfish person also. What is this now? You're a Muslim. What are you saying? La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. What are you saying this for? When your Muhammad was a rapist, a liar, and Pakistan कितनों को रेप किया है और खुद नीचे जा रही है. Don't say anything. What do you mean? It was my country, my mother's country, not mine. My mother's country. I lived there. What do you mean? Don't say anything to Pakistan? शहादा बोलोगे तो तुम झूठ बोल रहे हो. Where have you witnessed that messenger? Muhammad is the messenger of Allah. When did you witness that? You are a liar. Yeah, you're using taqiyya and you came here. Muhammad, peace, PB, PB upon him, is messenger of one God, Allah. What one God? You are doing, you are shirking. Polytheists. Didn't Allah say not to use anyone? Oh yeah, but with him, with his name, you're not calling on Muhammad, are you? Because he's dead, he's not alive. Now you're threatening me? Sir tan se juda? Oh, सजाए मौत ये तुम्हारे रिलीजन में है, मेरे रिलीजन में, मेरा कोई रिलीजन ऐसा नहीं है. This is in your religion. You're telling me that my head, you'll cut my head and kill me? I'm going to report you. Terrorist. You think that this one God has given you to kill me? You are a terrorist and you have no right to kill me. You understand this? You killers! Stop your nonsense, you wicked crimes! I'm not Hindu. Now your nonsense goes on. Where are you? In Pakistan. Huh? Asking me these things, I trusted you. You deceivers, terrorist deceivers. This is what a psychopath is made of you. You have no right to kill me or anyone. You understand this? I have proven that Prophet Muhammad was a false prophet. I will take this up on in the United Nations or foreign lands. Even England is helping me against you people, Europe. Hey, don't call me this now. Pretending to understand and help out and all this nonsense. ये क्या बेगैरती है तुम्हारी? जितना भी कहो पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद मुर्दाबाद हो गया है. पाकिस्तानी खुद बोल रहे हैं. सैयद मुजम्मिल, पाकिस्तान एक्सपीरियंस चैनल्स. जब अपनी बर्बादी एक्सेप्ट करो, अपनी बदबख्ती एक्सेप्ट करो, तब ठीक कर सकते हो. ऐसे नहीं ठीक कर सकते कि पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद और दूसरों को मार रहे हो, टेररिस्ट. What kind of a person you are? पागल हो गई हो? What do you mean? They are Pakistanis. Do you think these men have gone insane by talking against their country in human rights violations? Do you think Haris Sultan has gone insane? Do you think this man is insane? Your own, huh? Who was a Pakistani. Do you want to see what's happened to, do you think Haris Sultan is insane? Do you think Sayyid Muzammil official is insane? Do you think Sayyid Muzammil is insane? What is the 26th Constitution Amendment? End to judicial independence. Let me show you what else. Yes, please go. I don't need a person like you. You should have not even come here in the first place. What were you trying to prove? पाकिस्तान की हालत देखो क्या है, जो तुम लोग जिंदाबाद जिंदाबाद करके मुर्दाबाद हो गई है. And I don't have time for you deceiving, dishonest terrorists. तुम्हें पता है तुम क्या हो? तुम तो पागल नहीं कहो कि तुम तो क्रिमिनल हो, किलर हो. समझे? अब ज्यादा इधर बकवास नहीं करो और चलो दफा हो जाओ. दफा. टेररिस्ट प्रॉफिट के फॉल्स प्रॉफिट के फॉलोअर, टेररिस्ट किलर, प्रॉफिट के फॉलोअर, प्रॉफिट मोहम्मद फॉल्स प्रॉफिट, खबरदार ऐसी धमकियां किसी को दिए। पागल तो तुम पागल से बताओ। देखो अब्दुल्ला गोंदल क्या बोल रहा था कि तुम्हारे प्रॉफिट को मोहम्मद को एपिलेप्टिक फिट्स होते थे कि समझा डेविल आ रहा है। किसको पागल कह रहे हो? जाके पहले प्रॉफिट मोहम्मद को पागल कहो। Did Muhammad, Prophet Muhammad, was he epileptic? I think he was possessed by a demon, because I'm a spiritualist and I've experienced attacks of demons. I think, no, I think he did the things which called demonic. जैसे कहते हैं ना कुरान की आयत है, राइट, कि जो those who do wrong things, right, those who disbelieve or those hypocrites, क्या होता है? What happens to them is that then demons become. No, actually, I think he had demons with him. He had demons as friends. He made friends with demons, Prophet Muhammad. Which ayat is it in the Quran? तुम लोग कैसे लोग हो पाकिस्तानी बदबख्त? I should complain to my country. ये मुझे this person is giving me death threat, has given me a death threat twice, and he's retracted the message. Ban this. प्रॉफिट मोहम्मद के नसों में, ब्लड में, प्रॉफिट मोहम्मद की हदीस है कि हर एक के ब्लड में शैतान, इसको तो और कुछ समझ में नहीं आता था. नाउ आई हैव टू कॉल हिम, यू सी प्रॉफिट मोहम्मद, he was the grandfather of demons. He was the Sardar, chief of demons. He was related to demons. He was related to demons, Prophet Muhammad. Where's that? Don't you see that we have sent devils? Do you not see that we have sent the devils upon the disbelievers, inciting them to evil, patani brackets, in brackets, with constant incitement? This Allah is false Allah. He should send angels. Maybe they will believe when he sends angels to them. He gives them a miracle. He changes them. The miraculous God, I used to say. Later on, as a spiritualist, when I was a spiritualist, when I took a step out of my religion, the miraculous God, You see, the doctors, they cure diseases. They don't see if he's a criminal or what. Even in jail, criminals. If a criminal has cancer or a problem, a disease, the doctors, he should be sent to the hospital or get medical treatment. They treat him. What your Allah does is make them even worse. Surah Maryam ayat 83. This is as crazy gets. This is wickedly insane. This person is in his must, like this person said, be must and all this, and kill people. What cowards are you? You can't defend Prophet Muhammad through this. You should have come here and defended Prophet Muhammad. You can't defend Prophet Muhammad through your Quran, through the hadiths. You cowards. Hat, the weak people I knew, I realized this in my life. Weak people, they take their hand on others. Beating wives and all this. What is this? Weak men. Not even in third, fourth, fifth count, I would say, to beat your wives, to discipline them. Even if they did adultery, walk away. Divorce them, give them a life, say go. Be like this person, this really beautiful movie, A Walk in the Clouds. No one is your possession or your property. If a wife has betrayed you, it could be terrible for the house, for the children, for this. She should have thought, but if she does that, she betrays you. Say, okay, optimistic, telling me about hope and optimistic. Being optimistic. Optimism. If she betrays you, be man enough to leave her. Have the courage. She is not your property. You do your greatness. Be faithful. Be loyal. These are the wisecracks I used to give myself. If even a friend, a very best friend of mine, betrays me, I used to tell myself, are you going to cry on this and grieve and all this? No. No one, it's not worth it to spoil your life on that. Not worth the tear. But look at how these people, they betray you. Cowards. They have no sense that they are betraying others. They have no sense that this is the way they are betraying and hurting and harming others. Dishonesty. Next time, some good person, true person will come here and I will not trust you. Him or her. I'm really sorry. Did you see these people? Foreigners. Please then don't tell me Christians coming here or someone coming here to trust you. Okay? calling me Hindu and calling me mad. I'm not a Hindu. Yes, I am discovering Radha Rani and Krishna's relationship and my a mirror to my life, but that doesn't make me a Hindu. You are a Hindu. All Pakistanis are Hindus because they came from Hindustan. They are in Hindustan. What are you saying? That's not even a bad word. Pakistan has stolen, taken up a part of India. What is this against the disbelievers? Not even criminals. So this means you can be dishonest, you can lie, you can be a criminal, you can kill others thinking, I have been given the right by my religion, by this one God, to kill on blasphemy, this and that. Who do, and look what, like you people, you can be killers, kill and be killed and kill others. Warlords. This is what your prophet was, warlords. He's made you warlords. What in the world is this? इंसान तो वो है जो honestly आए, जिसको हम शायद believers, अगर they're honest, if believers came honestly here, no hope for believers coming honestly here. You killers are coming here. You warlords are coming here. Dishonesty. Jahil ke jahil, jat. Cowards. Age of ignorance. Jahiliyat. Age of Jahiliyat. This religion has put you in. बात बात पे या तो क्रिश्चियंस को जलाते हो, मारते हो ब्लास्फेमी पे, अपोस्टेट्स को मारते हो और कहते हो कि पाकिस्तान ने मुझे रेफ्यूज, पाकिस्तान ने फिर एक टेररिस्ट को रेफ्यूज दिया है. Pakistan has given refuge to a terrorist. Because you believe in a terrorist. And how you believe in a terrorist? You think this is, of course you know everything. You know that you kill, and you're told to kill and be killed. That's what you're told. In Surah 9, God doesn't call you martyrs. God calls you killers. You get killed and you are killed. Killers. You kill. You kill. Kill. Who is this person? What is this KSKA? Kiyar. He's. What is this place? Let me find it on my. He's that Kiyar. ऐसे. What kind of people are you? You deceive people. Like this? And then threaten them? I have proven. When I have proven. Where's this place? I've proven that Prophet Muhammad is a false prophet. Dum hai. Be honest. Be good. Prove it. Where is this place? Is it in India? Is this person Indian? Where is this place? Is this a picture of a place, a city in India? Nepal? Where is this place? Try to search for it. Okay, and it's very late, but this is so sad. Invisible revenge narcissist takes invisible revenge on you. There's a tsunami of narcissists. Thank you, Danish Bashir. Just looked at his video here. A lot of his videos coming up on my home feed. Don't know what this is. Of course we're going to say against Pakistan because we care for Pakistan. And I will keep on saying, because Pakistan needs to learn that once we realize our mistakes and accept them, realizing them is to accept them. The first step to change for the betterment, the first step So thanks to Sayyid Muzammil who is doing this. Those who say, don't say anything to my country. Yes, Pakistan Zindabad. No, but the thing is that we must say against Pakistanis, against Pakistan. They must realize their mistakes, their things that we have faltered in. Sayyid Muzammil. You see, these are the heroes. Like my father said that when they were killing Shias a lot in Pakistan, like someone should go and talk to these, go to the madrasas, talk to these religious scholars, Sunni, Salafi religious scholars, educate them and tell them, please, what is this? We are Muslims, and the false rumors spread against us that you are killing innocent people. What do you mean? Don't say anything to Pakistan? Pakistan has killed so many Shias in Hazara and others. What do you mean? Don't say anything to Pakistan? The horrors of India partition recently, 2 months ago. Why does Sayyid Muzammil talk about this? Surely there must be a good reason for it. Pakistan's making and India's partition. People's history of partition. Sayyid Muzammil official. This criticizing, critical thinking, and bringing human rights violations. Speaking about it, no privacy for Pakistanis. Pakistani government empowers spy agency. This is how we can improve if we just realize where we have gone wrong, what we are doing wrong, and to accept our wrongdoing. This is what the Supreme Court of Pakistan has said when deciding on Zulfikar Ali Bhutto Shaheed. One of the judges there who said, what did the Supreme Court say? Supreme Court of Pakistan this means you are an enemy of Pakistan. Sharia name. Now he's changed it to KKSKA. Oh, I thought I had met, because Afghanis and Pakistan, a very good Pakistani like Sayyid Muzammil, like Pakistan Experience Channel. And there are many other Pakistanis. And if the good ones are going to keep quiet, you see, it's not going to help Pakistan. Zulfikar, let's see if the quote is there. Pakistan, you need to realize your mistake. Our first step is to what was to realize our mistake, or this was a big blunder, and rectify and correct. Pakistan Supreme Court says former Prime Minister Zulfikar Ali Bhutto was not given a fair trial in a murder case leading to his hanging 44 years ago. Okay, so going to Human Rights Watch too also says something on this. But let's go to Al Jazeera. Responding, well, Qazi Faiz Isa said, "We didn't find that the fair trial and due process requirements were met 12 years ago." Filed 12 years ago, President. Bhutto, founder of Pakistan People's Party, was hanged on April 4th, 1979, Rawalpindi. 2 months after the Supreme Court found him guilty of masterminding the killing of a political rival. The hanging came 2 years after Bhutto was removed from power by military dictator General Muhammad Ziaul Haq, who ruled until he died in a plane crash in August 1988. Where's his statement? Zardari is during, can't find his statement, let's see if he, 44 years after his judicial murder, the Supreme Court finally acknowledges that this nation's greatest hope, Shaheed Zulfikar Ali Bhutto, was denied a fair trial and was unjustly taken from this world by a cruel and conniving dictator. Here it is. Excuse me. Who said this? The judiciary. In his ruling, Isa said there have been cases in the past in the country's judicial history that created a public perception that, that either fear or favor deterred the performance of the judiciary. We must therefore be willing to confront our past missteps and infallibility with humility in the spirit of self-accountability, which this person lacks to such a great extent. God knows these Indians coming, lying. Pakistanis cannot give me a threat. If they knew where I was from, right? Okay, just a minute. I've got a slight headache also, since we must therefore be willing. My God, this person, look how he's brought out my things. I'm not feeling well, and how he spoke to me. What a deceiver. This is the enemy. This is what, they come, they shake hands, and then they stab you in the back. They come, they shake hands. Excuse me, Indian, Hindu, Pakistani, whoever you are, you have no right to say that my head, you would behead me. You have no right to say that you would kill me, you will kill me. Do you think you know better than my Muslim country, Islamic country? Are you even above the authority that you have, a Muslim authority you have? Are you even above Saudi Crown Prince? They want a moderate Islam. Where are you dragging Pakistan into the Jahilat extremists? Finally, Supreme Court of Pakistan has realized, and yes, this I've been in Pakistan saying this. We must therefore be willing to confront our past missteps and infallibility with humility. In the spirit of self-accountability and honesty, and I would add honesty, and as a testament to our commitment to ensure that justice shall be serving with unwavering integrity and fidelity to the law, he said. So Fikar Ali Shahid's Bhutto's, today, if this case was not opened, Asifa B. Zardari or Bilawal Bhutto, Bilawal Zardari. Why do I call him Bilawal Bhutto? And by Asif Zardari, who opened this case again. Sorry, I see some Indians coming here and saying, don't say anything to India. ऐसी जाहिलत में नहीं जाओ. Oh, thank you, Yui. Amazed. I had a problem with a maintenance man. I called and I complained about him. He's gone. They even told me that if you want, we can police. I said, no, not the police or anything. Oh my God, just that he came forward and I felt uncomfortable. By accident, it could have been that he had touched my hand. The big, here, the buildings, first and foremost, I was very glad that in Dubai and the UAE, my father, there should be no fear. People should not fear. When my aunt who lives in Dubai told me something that some news doesn't come up because His Highness, our Sheikh, doesn't want his citizens to get fearful. Just a little bit of discomfort or uncomfortable feeling with this maintenance man. I complained today and today I got an answer. They sent someone to tell me that we are saying goodbye to him. And I was like, is this necessary? Like, has someone else complained? They said no, but it's, I complained about this, that, this man comes near, and they just said, we're going to just give him, you know, chutti. No, not chutti holiday, but finish. He's gone. He's left. He's been asked to leave. And so UAE, okay, whatever other things I've seen, like the Sheikh's daughter and all that, very saddened, very tragic. But I was told that they love the Emiratis and they care, and also not to spread. This is why, aggressive kind of behavior, moving your hands or something outside, you could get fined for this. If another person feels threatened, and also this, like, if you use aggressive behavior in the UAE outside in public and someone feels threatened, you can be fined. You can go to prison. You can be deported. If you're not an Emirati and you do this, and if you're an Emirati, you could go to prison. So this maintenance man, on my suspicions and discomfort, they said, no, we have to ask him to leave. He's not going to work here. He's gone. And if you want, we can complain to the police. Then I said, no. So then he said, like, what we can do is give him that behavior, conduct, how to, that, yes. I said, yes, that is. But he's no more working here. So, whoever you are who came here with this kind of a thing, whether you're acting as an Afghani or a Pakistani, and you're an Indian, know that my country will not allow this anymore. And what really the government has given us, this Emirates, UAE, and I was blaming it. I was thinking, my God, now I really salute UAE, United Arab Emirates, today. I salute them. I mean, I saluted them, or I didn't want to say it, but this person is. So thanks to wow, amazing United Arab Emirates. How they want the peace, tolerance, security, and no fear. Like, if someone scares someone, strong action will be taken against them. Right? So this amazing work, I just called. This time we have a number I have been given to call the proper people responsible for this, and not the real estate. So I called them, and immediately a man came, their man came here. I said, no, he's no more going to work here. Like I was saying, but has anyone other than me complained? They said no, but still, that's it. He's gone. So this kind of thing, even though my country is a Muslim country, I appeal to the United Arab Emirates, but not on social media. See, this thing I need to report to the police. Where this person is from? Who is this person? My United Arab Emirates will, I think, show up on your doorstep. KKSKA. We have our police in Interpol. We now have amnesty here in the UAE. Try to even scare someone. You are not in authority here. Emirates Interpol police will come at your door and get you. You will learn a lesson not to do this. Okay, so what Emirates has given me, I humbly and so grateful to Emirates, how what they've, the security, the peace they've given us here. And some people are running it here. Some Indians too. And this Indian man was asked to leave. But again, the problem that another Indian man would not listen, make excuses. And I think these are the complaints I have. And it wasn't even me, only me. There were others here in the building, tenants, who were complaining. In the beginning, when I came here, we had a WhatsApp group, and the other tenants were complaining against this building and all, maintenance and whatnot. Water problem, this problem, that problem. So, anything. Got a headache. It's getting stronger. Oh, I have to go now. Thank you. I mean, I'm so overwhelmed. I think, I don't know how to say this. I really mean it. So I'm giving my heart, soul, and everything to this, right? And what I want for myself, the best, I want for the other. I would never do this kind of a thing. I cannot dream of doing this kind of a thing to someone, what this person has done. This is too much. So I was complaining against United Arab Emirates. I was saying I'm scared here because of the Indians and all. Yeah, Indians make another one. I told him, but you're making excuses and all this, like the maintenance men. There are others who have complained, tenants, I know. They even got angry at the rain thing, rain time when the water came in. But I was calm. I didn't get angry at the security guard or anyone. I mean, I did say, like, can't this be, okay, I understand and all this, but I wasn't the one shouting and all this. There was a tenant who was shouting during the rain when the water was coming, shouting at the security man. And I thought, like, we have so many problems, let it be. What this kind of a thing you are doing here? You see, I'm not dishonest or anything. I'm not running away from my country. I believe that I was told, and I see that they love their Emiratis, their people, their land. More than the land, they love their people. So one day, I hope they realize that I wanted to do this academically, but of course, my emotions and my feelings, I feel betrayed by this religion. So, but of course, I want to help, and whatever I can give in this condition to them, I think the truth for me was very important. This moment of truth, even as I am hurting in agony or whatever, but living in truth is very important for me. And it's the best gift after love or with love that you can give to someone and live your truth and live, but killing and so thank you, United Emirat, so much. I'm grateful. At least now I can relax about this, that there'll be another man that I can speak to, I can be talked to and be comfortable with here. When something goes wrong, they come to fix it. Thank you so much. Really appreciate this. But it's actually some uh, Indian people. I'm sorry to say this, but I have to say this. And I even asked this person who came to tell me that this maintenance man is gone now. No more is he going to work here. So any other complaints I was saying, and I said, look, you are also making excuses, like those maintenance men coming here. First and foremost, to realize and to accept and to say sorry. Yes, there is there's this problem. It is a problem, and we will try to fix it. Instead of what? So this, so I got anyways, when a lady I called was an Arab lady. But when an Indian came here, I mean, to tell me that that man has left, then he said any more complaints, and I was telling him. I said, where are you from? Because I told him first, you're making the same excuses that those maintenance men, like they lie, they come here, they lie, they don't accept the mistake. And I'm not the only one. First and foremost, we must accept our mistake if we want to make this world a better place to live in. And then first step to realize and then to correct. Thank you so much. 3 hours, 4 hours now, around 4 hours. Thank you so much. Those cooperating, those honest people, those people who make me feel secure here. Those I I cannot thank you enough. I don't know. I wish you the very the bestest, the bestest. Although there's no word as in English, I've just made it up. Excuse me. I need to go now. Thank you. I just cannot thank you enough. And Emirates, United Arab Emirates, Emirat, salutations, salutations, Anandi. Exactly. If we had other people who worked honestly and accepted the mistakes and all, Indians and Pakistanis and the rest, then I think Emirates would have been, United Arab Emirates would have been more than paradise. The sheikhs are doing the best, the Emiratis, those doing the best. But some of our people, they're not working honestly here in Dubai or in the UAE. But mostly my experience is in Dubai, so I can only talk about Dubai. Thank you so much. And yet I cannot thank you enough.